Hello guys, this is Futra KAIKU desu. Yoroshiku. Alright, this is Nijigen Expo cosplay competition on Sunday. Okay, which that's the only one I can record to you. So should have fun. I'm not gonna edit much, so just random thing. Let's do enjoy. Peace.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Okay, so alright, so as they take their seats, remember ladies and gentlemen, 20%, okay? I know it's raining out there, you know, sometimes things are not within our control. But something's within our control, which is us, our own behaviors and our own mindset. So I hope you guys continue to enjoy the performance because they have really poured in a lot of effort in their performances. I can vouch for some of them because I know them personally, but well, I'm not the judge today, so I only want you to help me to hype up and give them the best cheer as what Rika says. Today is all about for our contestants to enjoy their moment on stage. So just imagine yourself being on stage, you want some responses from the crowd as well. So do your best to be the best crowd, and I believe all of you can be the best crowd. So as our judges have taken their seats, are all of our contestants ready? You guys are not the contestants. Contestants, are you guys ready or not? Okay, I hear some cheer from them. Great. Good luck to all of you. So now, I'm gonna introduce the first one. Oh, by the way, for dear judges, you will notice that there is a number on the left corner of the paper. And the character name and the series are written on it. Don't worry if you don't know their personal names, you can just call out the character names. And I will emphasize on the number, so please pay attention to the number of the contestants. So now, let us kickstart Cosplay Runway Competition, second day of Nijigen Expo 2023. Presenting to you, we have contestant number 1. Let's welcome contestant number 1. The character is Dance from Akito Project Sekai. What they have to say. Who would like to go first? So, James like, okay.
Okay. Hi. I think it's a good choice to choose this character because the colorful costume is made me interested in this character at this show, and I think I can see your energy, I can touch your energy. I really like it. Thank you.
Wow, you can touch her energy.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, James. Any judges who would like to add on as well? All good? Okay, so let's once again cheer for contestant number 1. Thank you for the amazing performance that even our judges can touch the energy. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to welcome the second contestant. So contestant number 2, please proceed on stage as I introduce your character. Contestant number 2. Mana? I cannot see. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have Kamen Rider Bill ready. Take off for Kamen Rider Bill. Music. Judges, who would like to take on this?
Possibly Kamen Rider akan menang dulu lah.
Yeah. The customer looks so
Oh,
good.
G,
Yeah,
what's your
really
energy?
good. I can see the good quality from this band, and I expect to see more for the dynamic movement, like the last movement we move, the jump kick. Yeah, I expect to see more actually, because in the beginning is a little bit down. Yeah, I like to see more movement from you. Thank you.
So the costume is great, but we expect to see more movements from you. All right. After all, things is all about flexibility. Okay. So thank you so much. Let's give some noise. All right. So we are supposed to have number 3, but dear judges, please take note. Number 3 is not here, so they are disqualified. So we will move on to contestant number 4. Contestant number 4, ladies and gentlemen, we have Tomika Hero Rescue Fire. Let's welcome him on stage.
OG.
I really love your movement and your energy. Yeah. Actually, your movement is very strong and powerful. That's with this character, but a little bit with the costume, the orange tone color of your bodysuit and your armor. Yeah, I think it could be the same tone, right? But now it's a little bit different. So if you can change some, it will be more good. Okay? Yeah. So the color tone needs to be more accurate. Yeah. All right. But other than that, the movements are fantastic. Yeah. So let's thank you, Jasper, and also thank you, contestant number 4, for a fantastic performance. Thank you, Tony Gambino. All right. Now we are coming to the next contestant. Just very curious because my best friend is a fan of this. I want to ask any Wolf Hammer fans here? Any Hammer fans? Make some noise so I can see you. Okay, so we have contestant number 5. Welcome the bloody Wolf Hammer. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for contestant number 5. Blood already spilled out. Let's make some noise for her. Okay, let's hear from our judges. Yes, Larissa, she's like, yeah, me. Hello, dance. Oh my God, it's so awesome. It was like you were screaming and you were really powerful. It is a really powerful move at the end. Okay, I really love like how you put like the VIP here too. I can see like you craft it and how like it's quite durable that you're walking from behind the stage and until there. And to us, it's great. And maybe you at first before the ending, you can try to add like more powerful thrust or something like to build up the mood. But overall, it's really great because I really enjoy your overall performance. Thank you. Alright, any judges who would like to add on? Yes, because
Next, Nijigen. Kalau aku tak easy, aku join competition.
Wait, how about Sasuke?
Apa dia?
Yeah, it looks overall great. Just a small suggestion. I love your overall performance, but when you got attack, for example, you can add a little bit more of the sound effect, like for example, ding ding, then we will understand it a bit more. But otherwise, it's really good. Thank you. All right, thank you, Rika. Let's all make some noise for contestant number 5 for a fantastic performance. All right. Wow. Today is surely a very competitive one. Okay, so now we're going to get ready for contestant number 6. I believe most of you already watched the first movie of this. Second movie, I think, just ended not long ago. So, it's a familiar figure, so make some noise if you know this, because we have contestant number 6, COSLAY from Avatar! alive.
Yes, the fish is alive. Thank you so much for your performance. I enjoyed it.
Alright, any judges who would like to add on this? All good? Yes, Vika? Yeah.
I think this is my first time seeing your avatar performance, and I have to say I think it's so good. Like you have really improved so much from all of your competitions, and I'm really impressed. I think you did a great job. You not only tried to bring additional stage props on, you interact with it, you made a very good use of the stage. Good job. Thank you.
Alright, there you have it. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, contestant number 6. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you were not here yesterday, this contestant just won yesterday's champion. But today, we have a lot of competitors, so we don't know yet who will be the champion today. But one thing for sure, he cannot be the champion for today, but he might be the grand champion. We don't know yet. So, other competitors, we look forward to yours. Okay, so update for the judges. Number 7, 8, and 9 are all disqualified because they are not here. So we will jump right into contestant number 10. So we have contestant number 10, who is Anger from Genshin Impact. He's like, macam like first time in the earth. Came from Zambia. So alright, let's hear from the judges what they have to share. Anyone who would like to take on this? Okay, take.
I feel like to act like surprise everything, surprise too much. I feel like it's a new world for you, right? Yeah, because you come from somewhere. Yeah, and it makes me feel like I'm Paimon. Yeah, because you look like 5 me or 5 Paimon something. I feel like, yeah, too much surprise, and you have to maybe think about more story for your show. Yeah, this can be better. But for your visual is okay already, it's good already. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Kings. Too many surprises. Okay, but let's hear from Larissa as well.
Okay, that's a really great performance as Aether. Okay, so one thing is the Paimon. The Traveler is not complete without Paimon, right? Because Paimon is the best Traveler companion ever. So I must say, like, the story, they say is true, like, surprised so much. But I feel like I need to say this to emphasize your performance. We are all so far, we don't like it creator, traveler, already come from Mondstadt to Liyue, and then he go to Inazuma, and then lastly now is Sumeru. Maybe you can mix all the stories because in each country he has passed. Like there is always an event, so I think it would be a great idea for you if you try to mix the back sound, or maybe sometimes you find the right shogun and then you switch on weapon. It would be great, I think. So thank you.
Thank you, Larissa. And anyone else who would like to add on? Yes, you wanted to add on?
Hello. Okay. Hi. I think cosplay is great in terms of your makeup, the costume you're wearing, and wig. Everything is great. Yes. For improvement, I think your performance can be improved instead of just acting surprise. Maybe you can think of a story plot, like what actor has gone through in his journey. Maybe you can put in some of that. So the audience can resonate with you. Yeah. Then for the weapon, I think you can do better because the sword actually is longer than that. Yeah. So you can try to work on that as well. Other than that, that's all. Yeah. Thank you so much for your performance.
All right, thank you, Xiaoyu, and let's give some love for our traveler, Tabimita, for a great performance. All right, so now coming up next, supposed to be contestant number 11, but judges, please take note. Number 11 is disqualified, so we will skip to number 12. So, yep, number 12. Okay, so contestant number 12. Any Batman fans here? Yep, you have contestant number 12 as the Drown from Batman Dark Knight's Metal. I may not be able to see it, but guys, you should see it. It's somewhere on the roof.
Since they first appeared on my city years ago, I thought finally made Gotham safe. But no. Here comes the Atlanteans led by their queen, the Aquawoman, emerging from deep of the sea, claiming that they came for peace. But I knew better. I had no faith to the Atlanteans' efforts to sue for peace. Sure enough, the peace talks collapsed into violence. My gut was right. The Atlanteans were vicious, untrustworthy invaders. That's what they are. So I redefined vicious back for them. I had hoped they would get the message, but they did not. Their retaliation drowned Gotham. It's a setback. Price of waging a war. Sacrifices had to be made. Life during wartime is obliged to adapt. So I adapted myself to breathe the water, to fight on their terms. I did this all because we had to win. And thanks to me, we did. The price was a new way of life for the victors. A drowned world. So I lit a lamp to shine out across the darkness of the deep. A light to signal and victory. The only light in the world.
All right, there you have it from contestant number 12. All right, so let's hear from the judges. Rika. Alright, Rika.
Hello. Thank you for your performance on stage. I really like how your costume looks. Good weathering, because usually weathering gives it a bit more effect and it looks much better on stage. Good job. Just a little small comment on your overall performance. Because the skit time is usually quite short, I think there's too much dialogue for your skit performance. So it is a bit lack of an excitement or a surprise factor. So I think you can cut down on the skit and maybe add a little bit more, fighting elements or other elements inside. But good job, I love your makeup too. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Rika. Anyone like to add on? Okay, Jasper.
Hello, nice to meet you. Actually, my comment is same as Rika. Because your costume. Okay, because the costume picture is very good. It's so good, and the weathering is make it very, very beautiful. And then when you're talking about your character while you're walking, you can walking around the stage. I think maybe it will make it look more interesting. And then at the end, make more impact and a powerful ending. You make your performance more good. Thank you so much.
Alright, thank you, Jasper. See, let's make some noise for the drown contestant number 12. Alright, so coming up next, we will be welcoming contestant number 13. Number 13, we have Kamen Rider Scout from Togohatsu.
Sama dekat nilainya. Sama dekat nilainya. Nilainya.
Okay, standing up on the stage.
きっとためだ。すまねえな、フリップ。どうしても必要な資料なんだ。
問題ないよ、所長。まあ少し待っていたからね。
この本は。
おい、フィリップ聞こえるか？ Nobody's perfect.
From here, but contestant number 13, you want to raise up this case and let people see what is it? Because I'm not from this. I don't watch this series, but I think the Kamen Rider fans will see. So that's the thing he opened. Alright. Okay, so now let's have our judges to make some comments. Any judges? Okay, Jasper Z.
I was surprised when he go on the stage. The song was very touchable. Yeah, but a little bit. I think you look so cool. Yeah, for me. If you sing your weapon sound, like when you move and then something like this, you make you look more cool. Yeah. And then your hand, this make it stay on your head always. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, so with the sound effect, just like how Jasper Z says, like pew pew, pow pow. Yeah, you need sound effects. All right, so let's give them for number 13. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you see, you already know, we are going to welcome contestant number 14. It's the childhood series of everybody.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Alright, that's a shout out for the wife. Well, okay, so let's hear from our judges. Anybody who would like to take on?
Hi, your armor looks so good, really great, and looks so amazing. You should make your armor a little bit more flexibility more, because you move, it's hard to move, right? It's hard to, it has to walk, it has to move, it's a bit hard, so maybe you have to solve that problem. Yeah.
Okay, so flexibility is the main issue because it seems that your movements are limited. Okay, so you should make it more flexible so that you can do more movements. Alright, anything else to add on for our judges? Yes, Xiaoyu.
Hi, thank you so much for bringing back our childhood memory. I really enjoy your cosplay, but for your performance wise, I feel it's a little bit lacking if you could do more, but like James said, there is a flexibility issue. So I really enjoy your cosplay. I'm really happy to see his cosplay on stage.
Alright, thank you, Xiaoyu. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's thank you, contestant number 14 on Mega One. Thank you for bringing our childhood on stage. Alright, so coming up next. Okay, whoa, okay, 停掉台，don't move first. Okay, the claw is being stuck at the speaker. Okay, alright, take your time, slowly. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have contestant number 15. I believe it's a lot of people's childhood as well as a familiar series. So we have contestant number 15, Himura Kenshin from Rurouni Kenshin! Let's welcome number 15!
But for character portrayal wise, it might not be so suitable for Kenshin or Batosai. So I really like the sword play you did. I think it suits and matches the character. Maybe for Kenshin, right, for performance part, you can do like a transition from the soft and weak Kenshin into Batosai and right into like stronger sword plays. I think that will be able to bring out the character more. But I like the creativity. I like that you tried. It's a great start. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Rika. Anybody who would like to add on? Okay, so thank you again to contestant number 15 for the creative breakdance version of Himura Tenshin! Alright, so coming up next, I believe this is the childhood series of a lot of girls. We all know this character. We have contestant number 16, your Queen Serenity from SELANGOR Crystal! Serenity. Perfect song for that actually. So, let's hear from our judges. Anyone? Yes, Larissa?
Hello! I really love how your costume looks like and it also like the pearls. It really like shows that the personality is very graceful character and I really like how your wig stays on your head. Alright, so maybe this song is really hyping up the atmosphere, but maybe next time you use like a song or try to create a storybook, it will be better. Because overall, I love your performance, your cosplay. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Larissa. So before we continue on, ladies and gentlemen, can we ask all of you to stand up because the rain is getting heavier, so some places are getting wet, so please do stand up and so that you can move a little bit closer so that the outside people can also stand in. We can allocate more spaces for everyone. Thank you everyone for your cooperation. I know it's a little bit uncomfortable now, but let's help to make each other more comfortable. So for those who are in front, you can come a little bit more front. Okay, so you can stand a little bit forward here so that the back of the friends can come a little bit forward. Remember to leave some spaces from each other. I know it's very stuffy, but yeah. So make sure you take care of your personal belongings, alright? Okay, so hang on there guys. So any judges who would like to add on anything for this performance? All good? Alright, thank you judges. So now, oh my god. Okay, so coming up next we have contestant number 17. So this character we have Rimuru Tempest from Daytime Idol Reincarnated as his song. Let's welcome Rimuru Tempest. in the world of Tempest. That's why the command doesn't work to our soundman. I apologize for that. Okay, so let's hear from our judges on what they have to say about Rimuru Tempest. Alright, Jasper Z.
Hello, nice to meet you. I can tell your performance.
Please come, beauty come forward.
Don't play for us, okay?
Okay, so I love all your performance on the stage. I can see your confidence and your feeling. You feeling fun on the stage. Yeah, and then I think you are the first person that use the stage to react to the audience. Yeah, and then the audience can react with you. Yeah, it's good idea. So, yeah, overall, I love it. Thank you so much. So being the first contestant who reacted with all of the audience from all sides who fully utilized the stage. So, let's make some noise for contestant number 17, Rimuru Tempest! Alright, so coming up next, we also have contestant number 18. We have Akali from KAIKU. So let's hear from our judges on what they have to say. Wow, there's actually a hot Akali. Yeah, Larissa, please go ahead. Hi! Wow! That's an outstanding dance performance because I'm a fan of League of Legends myself, so I feel like your dancing is so beautiful. And I really like how you dance smoothly. I think you will look great if there's like a dance competition where you can also cosplay. Maybe you have to like polish your dance a little bit more so it will be more impactful. Regardless, it's an amazing performance. Thank you. Alright, thank you Larissa. Rika would like to add anything? I'll tell you, okay? 아까리 조금만 해. 잠깐만요. Okay, so, yep. So you, okay, yes.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I play League of Legends as well, and I'm very happy to see your cosplay. So maybe for the dance, it's good, and it really hypes up the audience, so you post a very good performance. For improvements wise, I think you can work on your wig styling for Akali because her spike is very signature of her, even when inside the game, inside the map. So maybe that's something you can work on. Also your weapon. It would be great if you could do some moves with the weapon to spawn your weapon and bring up to the stage instead of putting it on the floor. That's all. Thank you so much for your performance.
Alright, thank you Xiaoyu. And once again, thank you to contestant number 18 for the amazing Akali performance. Alright, so next on we have contestant number 19. So, you all probably know, it's from Genshin Impact, we have Natalia!
Thank you for your amazing performance. I enjoy your cosplay and your wig styling and your costume and your props. But for improvement, I think you were trying to do a lot of the actions and sword queen. That's all. Thank you so much for performing.
Alright, thank you so much. Let's give a big round of applause to contestant number 19, Natalia. Alright, next we have contestant number 20. So, for judges, this is a character from a movie. So, this movie is quite scary. And for minors, maybe you have not watched this yet, but this character is called Billy Jigsaw the Puppet from Saw the movie. Let's welcome contestant number 20.
Hello. Hello. Okay. Really scary and overall is good. Everything is good.
Macam
But
dia macam ni cosplay.
I think it is
Abang-abang apa nak ini tu cia bang?
how to do like puppet.
Itu kawan saya tu.
Like puppet more.
Ha? Itu member tu. Cia.
When you try to
Abang yang ketua cia bang. Yang ketua cia dia.
like the puppet more. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's gonna make your show more scary and getting better. Thank you very much.
Alright, thank you, Kane. So learn more puppet moves to make it scarier. Any judges who would like to add on? Okay, all good? Alright, so once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for Billy Jigsaw! Wow, this is one of the way he really can ride his bicycle. This has turned into a circle. Alright, thank you again. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to welcome contestant number 21. Whoever brings more than the same thing, you will probably know it. We have Zillow!
Jangan lupa tarik orang.
Wow!
That is a full style night.
Welcome to It would take an army to stop me. Your whole body is a weak spot.
Wiped out. Enemy missing. Launch attack.
Nothing scares me, not even death. Heroes never fade.
Victory! Fantastic performance! Zilong, please stay where you are. Can you actually see? Can see or not? Cannot. Okay, judges are here, so just stand in. Just jump in front. He is as blind as me. Okay, so any judges who would like to take on this? Jasper? Alright, Jasper Z.
Really amazing that the performance too. I think this one again make you can't see anything, right? Yeah. But if you cannot see anything clearly, but the movement and the performance feel very cool. Yeah, I think it's very hard for you to wear the heavy armor, but can't see anything and have to do the best performance on the stage. But you do everything awesome, and your costume was outstanding. I really like it.
Alright, costume is outstanding even though you can't see, the moment was great. So that's from Jasper Z. Alright, any judges who would like to add on? Okay, Rika?
Yeah, I think I agree with Jasper. Like your costume looks amazing and your stage pop looks amazing also. And because of your length, it's hard to do movement, but your overall performance was smooth. So that is very good. Just a little bit for the timing there is not so accurate, but probably because of the lens as well, it's quite understandable. Just that small timing. Yeah, thank you.
Alright, thank you, Rika. Let's make some noise for Zilong! Still standing with the wind and the rain. Wow, okay. So that's really an eye-opening one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the last contestant of the day. Let's give Zilong some time to exit the stage. Please can't see very well. Alright, seems like the rain is getting really heavy. It's raining cats and dogs, guys, so please hang on there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have, I think this contestant is probably giving the kind of expression that we all have right now. We have Wednesday Adams! She hates the weather.
Wednesday on Friday.
Oh, sorry, Wednesday on Friday. Sorry, it's Wednesday.
I'm a huge fan of Wednesday. I really like your costume and your hair. Just a small comment for the performance. perhaps you can make your look a bit more big and jerky, you know, when, like in Netflix when she does it, like very erratic, yeah, very crazy kind of feeling. Like how you try to maintain a poker face throughout, so that's a good job. Thank you.
Alright, thank you Rika, and I think James also has something to add on.
Yeah, I think the structure of your face looks like her already. I mean, how to say, your face looks like her already, but if you make up more Wednesday, more smoky eyes, something like that, to make you look like her more.
So like he comments that your facial structure already looks like Wednesday, but if you work on the makeup, like make it more smoky eye, that you will look exactly like her. Alright, so thank you James. Anyone who would like to add on? All good? Alright, so let's thank you to Wednesday Adam for the fantastic performance. Alright, so seems like we have run through all of the contestants already. This is my first time having an outdoor event, and it's really